Oh, boys and girls, disaster has struck. A number of Pokemon products have been delayed in the UK, including the Lucario V-Star collection that I was planning on opening in this video. Luckily, Japan exists, and I ordered some cards from there instead. Hello folks, and welcome back to another Pokemon card unboxing video here on the channel. I'm Kev, and if you like Pokemon collecting and all sorts of nerdy things, I suggest you do nothing else apart from subscribe to the channel, turn your notifications on. Before you go any further, it's essential that you do those things. There's loads of stuff here that you're going to enjoy and loads of cool stuff coming up too. And if you're specifically excited for this video that you've just clicked on, make sure you leave a thumbs up as well. It really helps us out in the algorithm and will be very much appreciated. But as mentioned, I've done something that I've never done before. I have ordered some Pokemon cards from Japan. Specifically, I've ordered a couple of boxes of VMAX Climax, which, excuse my ignorance on this, I have never dealt with Japanese Pokemon cards before. My understanding is these have been pretty difficult to get hold of, and it is a very nice set. It came back into stock on Amazon Japan this week, a week ago when I ordered these. I was limited to buying 2 boxes, so I bought 2 boxes. While I was there, it also asked me if I wanted a box of Battle Region, which is the current set, the set that contains a lot of the cards that are going to be in Astral Radiance, the next set that releases here in English in May. They only let me have 1 box of this, so I said, yeah, fine. I'll have a box of this as well. I know what you're thinking, Kev, you're insane importing cards from Japan. I bet that was really expensive. This isn't an advert, but just to give you an idea of how not expensive it was, all 3 of these booster boxes, now I know they're smaller than English booster boxes, but for all 3 of these booster boxes that I've bought, including delivery from Amazon Japan and exchange rates and all of that kind of stuff, cost me £143 for the 3 of them, which, bearing in mind, and I was a noob when I paid these prices, I wouldn't do it again, but my first box of Brilliant Stars, which was bought directly from the Pokemon Center, that also cost me £143. So for 1 box of Brilliant Stars, I've been able to get 3 booster boxes from Japan of really sought after sets. I think that's really good value, so might be worth checking out. I can't guarantee that the process will work for everybody, but I didn't get caught at customs or anything like that. It was very much a case of I ordered them on the Japanese Amazon website. I set up a Japanese Amazon account, put my delivery address as my home address, paid with my normal credit card. It did all the conversion to yen for me. The delivery wasn't that expensive, and it didn't even take that long. I ordered these Tuesday of last week and they arrived on Friday, which to me, that is insanely quick. Back in the pre-Prime days, I could order stuff on English Amazon and it wouldn't come that fast. So I am really chuffed to have got these and cannot wait to get into them and have a look to see what's in there. What I am going to do though is I'm going to take 1 box of VMAX Climax and just put it to one side. I do have this rule when I'm buying stuff that I like to buy 2 of each thing, 1 to open and 1 to keep. We'll open this one. This looks like the tidier box. I'm just going to put this to one side. I don't really know what I'm keeping it for or when I'm keeping it for, but I am very much aware that VMAX Climax was really hard to get hold of for a while. If it becomes really hard to get hold of again, you know, not against selling it for a few quid if it becomes really, really valuable, or popping it in the long-term investment box, or even just using it for a future box break. If you want to get involved in the box breaks, details to how to do that are down in the description below as well. That's not on a box break yet, but who knows, if I collect up a few more boxes of Japanese cards, maybe it will be at some point. So we are going to be opening up 2 boxes in this video. 1 box of Battle Region, which, I mean, I don't speak Japanese. If we have a look at this on the overhead camera, you can see that it's got the number 6 up there. I think that's identifying that this is Series 9 of the Sword and Shield set, and it's set A. The Japanese sets release 2 different sets at the same time. So rather than we just got Brilliant Stars over there, they got 2 things. And again, if you were an expert, which I'm not, you would know what those 2 things are. So I've only got 1 side of Series 9 set A, and I think that means there's 6 cards per pack. It might mean there's 6 packs. I have no idea. We'll find out in a minute. And then VMAX Climax was the previous set, so this is Series 8 Set B, and this has got an 11 on it. So again, I don't know. I don't know if that means there's 11 cards in a pack, or there's 11 packs, or whatever else it might mean. What it also says is for sale in Japan only, made in Japan. Now, to be fair, they were sold in Japan and then sent over here to the UK for me to open up. So if we open the, we're going to save the VMAX Climax. We'll do them second because that's the really hype set. But I am interested in the Battle Region set, because these are going to be cards that I won't have seen before, because these are the ones that are going to be in Astral Radiance. So it's a little bit of a preview on what's going to be in Astral Radiance for us. And again, I'm getting a lot of disclaimers in up front here. I am a bit of a Pokemon noob, or I've played the games for 20 years, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. And when it comes to the TCG, I am relatively new. I'm not going to know the names of all these Pokemon. So we're going to be figuring things out as we go here. But I have had a little look to see what the situation is with the set. It features a lot of Pokemon from the Legends Arceus game that's just come out. It's the first set that features cards from Legends Arceus. And apparently there's lots of very snazzy trainer gallery and alternate art and stuff like that in here. So I am very excited to see what pretty cards we might get. Oh, it's all so snazzy. It's so very different from an English booster box. And then we've got I don't know what the QR code is for. I don't know if that's the Japanese equivalent of playing online, maybe. I don't know if they have online. I don't even know if they use the same app as we do, but let's see how many packs we've got. That seems like a nice wedge of packs, which I think they only have 6 cards per pack, but still, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I'm guessing 20, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, there's one in there, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, yeah, so 20 packs, 6 cards per pack. I'm really excited. Let's get into some Battle Region. The packs are so different looking and different feeling, and I think they've all got exactly the same art on the front of them as well. I've never even touched a Japanese Pokemon card before. And of course, what I do know with the Japanese cards is that they have the little gold outline rather than the yellow outline that we have on the English cards. But let's have a look to see what we've got. Oh, they're so cool. They're so snazzy. They're so pretty as well. They feel different. They feel thicker, sturdier, more substantial. And obviously I have no idea what any of these cards are going to do, but straight away we have a very nice looking holo card, which that's holo across the whole card by the look of it. And then behind that we have a reverse holo. We've got a holo, which the whole card is holo, which we don't get on the English versions. You usually get the holo on the image, but not on the rest of the card, or you get the reverse holo. And the patterns on the reverse holo are really cool as well. And there's a little bit of holo pattern on the picture on that one too. I need to get some sleeves and really look after these cards, because I don't imagine, I mean, this is famous last words, I don't anticipate importing Japanese cards to be something I do on a really regular basis. So I'm going to want to really look after these ones that I've got, because the other thing, of course, I have absolutely no idea what's valuable. I'm not going to expect Chris to go and look up the value of every single card when he doesn't know what they are in English. Obviously, if we get something that we can see is a beautiful alternate art Charizard, then we'll send him doing his valuations and he'll put them on screen as part of the edit. But these ones, I have no idea if they've got any kind of value. I don't have any idea how rare they are. It looks like we've got 67 cards in the set, which is quite cool. What I do like, different to what we have on the English cards, at the bottom there, the sets are identified on an English card. Let me grab an English card to show you. Got some over here somewhere. So on an English card, you just have the symbol for each set, so you have to know the symbol. Whereas on the Japanese cards, it just says, yeah, Series 9, Set A, easy peasy. This is number 58 of 67. And then, I guess, rather than the symbol for common and rare and uncommon and rare, It just says C for common, R for rare, which is quite cool. I like that a lot. So let's pop those up there. No energy cards as well as the other thing I noticed. But then I guess when there's only 6 cards in a pack, that's probably to be expected. I wonder if this is... Oh, hang on. What have we got here? If only I spoke any kind of Japanese. That looks like that's giving an idea of maybe rarity or how common cards are or probability of getting certain cards. We can get this out of the way so the camera focuses on this. I'm sure someone will let me know down in the comments exactly what this little table here means. But that suggests to me that in the set of 67, there's 25 common cards, 20 uncommon, 10 rare, 6 double rare, 3 rare. And then you've got the secret rares, the holo rares. Oh, this is exciting. This is very exciting stuff. I need to work out the best technique for getting into Japanese cards, though. Maybe we just attack in there. I'm making such a... I'm almost tempted to just cut them open because they don't seem to... Oh, there you go. They just tear at the top. That seems still harder than how we deal with English sets, to be honest. We need a better system. But let's go through some more cards. See what we've got. I love the arts. The art on them is so cool. It's nice to see some new cards. And there we have our first V-Star. I have no idea what Pokemon that is, but we have a V-Star. V-Stars are good. And then we have a reverse holo on the back there as well. There we go. Just need to be a little bit rougher with them. We need to get through these. We've got another box to open after these. We need to get some pace going, get some technique going. Come on, focus on the right card, camera. We have to get these off camera to make sure it focuses on the right one. There we go. So let's see what we have in here. Oh, the holos are so pretty. I mean, that is one of the best looking Pokemon cards I have ever seen. With the different... I mean, I'm flabbergasted by how pretty they are as I'm going through them. And there's so... I need another pack of sleeves already. There is so many nice cards. I don't want to get all wrecked and messed up and horrible. I don't want any of my cards to be messed up and horrible, but these are so pretty. Right, come on, let's... How did I burst into it before? There we go. We can tear through the top on there. We're getting the technique. We're getting there. So let's see what we've got in this pack then. Once again, a very, very pretty holo card and a very pretty reverse holo. It looks like, so in every pack so far, we've had a holo and a reverse holo, which feels incredibly generous compared to the rarity that we get in English versions of these cards. I would love that. Guaranteed holos in every pack, along with the guaranteed reverse holos. We might just have been really lucky on the first 5 packs. It might not be that at all, but it certainly feels like that's the situation we're in. Oh, look at it. So we've got a V and a reverse holo. These are spitting out the very, very attractive and very desirable cards. I mean, this is, remember as well, this is the pack that's supposedly not as snazzy, not as popular, not as sought after as the other ones. I'm blown away by how cool these are. Never mind how nice the VMAX Climax are going to be in a minute. I mean, they're just great. Look at that. Look at the art on that. I guess this is a trainer gallery card. Stop focusing on the wrong cards, camera. I guess this is a trainer gallery card that we are going to get here as part of Astral Radiance. It is such a pretty card. Wow. Okay. We've gone from, I doubt I'll import a lot of Japanese cards, to, you try and stop me almost immediately. This hobby is dangerous. The deeper I get into it, the more dangerous this hobby gets. Somebody needs to, I was going to say somebody needs to stop me, but we're past that point now. We've already gone past the point of no return. This is dangerous. And we've still got Comic-Con coming up soon as well. Every single pack is pulls. I don't know what's going on. Because again, you compare the pull rate of this with what we get on a box of Brilliant Stars, for example, that costs 3 times the price as this box. Yes, you get more packs per box and you get more cards per pack, but we're getting pulls in every single pack. Right, we continue. The one thing is, I can't get into the packs properly. And I'm worried I'm going to pull something really, really good and wreck it by not getting into the pack properly, which does seem to be an on-running problem. I'm going to have to put these cards off camera because the camera just keeps focusing in on the wrong cards. So we want you to be able to see the really pretty art on these cards. And it's just pull after pull after pull. We have a V now. We're putting the really, really good pulls to one side. But even the reverse hollows are so much prettier than the reverse hollows I'm used to. And we've got a lovely little pile of them emerging. I haven't even got a binder to put these Japanese cards in. They were completely bought on a whim. I did not anticipate them arriving as quickly as they did. And now I want more. I'm very upset I was limited to the amount of boxes I was limited to. So I imagine if I go back on there and try and buy more, I won't be able to. Oh, they're so pretty. It's literally a third of the cards coming out of this I'm needing to sleeve up. I know if you're a veteran of Japanese Pokemon cards, you're like, yeah, Kev, this is normal. Is it not? I mean, is it normal? It might not be. The other box, I think there's 11 cards to a pack. So it's more like what I'm used to, probably. So maybe this isn't normal. I need to read up on these. I'm on a journey of discovery. And I know a lot of you are on that journey with me. These certainly aren't Pokemon card videos for experts. But if you're learning like I am, we've got another trainer gallery there. And look at it. It just looks awesome. We're still only about halfway through. My mind is blown at the amount of pulls already. I'm moving to Japan. I need to learn Japanese. That's the next logical step, isn't it? Learn Japanese so that I know what I'm doing, so I can really figure out the best way to get hold of these Japanese cards. Oh, they're just pretty. I'm also wondering where Japanese players get their energy cards from. There's none in here. I said, oh, look. I mean, we've got another V-Star. We've got the V. He's one of the Hisuian. I don't know the name of them. This is my thing. I've played Legends Arceus all the way through. Really enjoyed it. I know this guy is one of the starters. He's not the starter I used, so I don't remember his name. What? But he's the evolved version, I guess. Is that even right? Did I get the name right? I'm such a Pokemon noob, but we've now got the V and the V-Star. And it's just cool. It's just so cool. All right. What have we got in this one? Oh, that is a pretty card as well. There you go. I've gone back to look these two up because I'm interested. So it's the Hisuian Typhlosion is what these two are. I mean, I don't know if they have any kind of value. I'm creating work for Chris here, and I'm on board with it. But let me just have a little look. So, how do you spell Hisuian? Hisuian Typhlosion V-Star. I want to see how much one of them would set me back. See, to buy that on eBay, you're looking at about £8. That's just one card out of this box. I don't know if that's indicative of the rest of these pulls, but we're halfway through. This is a box that cost £40. This feels like there's a lot of value in it. All right. Next pack. Oh, look at it. We've mastered that technique now. You just have to kind of tug at the top of it. I imagine the next box, the packs will be different, just to mess with me. We have another V. And another very pretty reverse holo as well. Right, we've still got like 5 or 6 packs left on this, but the technique is kind of grab the top there like that and then just explode it. There's no elegant way to do it. Can't open them up nicely and keep the packs. That's perhaps the point. Love the holos. The holos are so much nicer than the holos we get. The way the whole card is holo, and you get all the different holo patterns. Am I going that hipster that I'm gonna start collecting Japanese cards as well? Is this? I assume those of you who are veteran Pokemon people, I assume this is the natural progression. I imagine I'm going down a similar path to so many people have done in the past. They're just all so pretty. I'm having a good time. It feels like a video I'm going to be looking back at in years to come. When I'm the Pokemon. Oh, look at that! They're both out of the same pack. This is absolutely bonkers. We get a V card and we get a trainer gallery card in the same pack out of a box that has already been absolutely insane and insane value as well. What I was trying to say before the cards distracted me again is I feel like this is going to be a video that I go back and watch in years to come when I am full expert mode on Japanese Pokemon cards and cringe at how little I knew. But like I say, I've gotten into this utterly blind. I've done no research on Japanese Pokemon cards, as I'm sure you can tell if you've made it this far into the video. No research at all. I had no idea what to expect. I can tell you for sure I was not expecting this. And I am just having a lot of fun. This is great. Here we go. Second to last pack this is. We get another very pretty holo and another very pretty reverse holo. And then last pack. I have no right to ask for anything spectacular out of the last pack because we have had so much cool stuff already. But go on. Give me something even more spectacular out of our last pack. Something ridiculous is what we're looking for here. I mean, they're pretty. They're just such pretty cards. I've said pretty so many times in this video. Might need to get Chris to start bleeping out the word pretty. But that is a bottle. A bottle? That is a box of Battle Region. Like I say, available to buy on Amazon Japan. They only let me buy one box. So as much as I'd like to go back for a second box, I'm not able to. But to give you some context, I don't know how these all came out of the same tiny box, by the way. But they're all the commons and uncommons, which I'll go through. And I've got to get a binder for these now. I love them. These are all the holos and reverse holos. We had so many of them. I mean, there's 2 in every pack. Unless the pack contained what I would class as a pull. So either a trainer gallery or a V card or a V star. There just feels like there's no way that we haven't made a profit on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pulls out of a box that cost £40. For context, the Brilliant Stars box that I got so giddy about the other week, I think had 13 pulls out of a box that cost me more than 3 times the price. Japanese cards are the way to go. We've got to get into this VMAX Climax now. Or I think I'm actually going to save them for another video. I've just seen how long this video is already. I was getting so excited that I didn't realize how much time had passed. And I'll level with you. When I saw how small the boxes are when I was ordering them, and certainly when they arrived, I figured I'd need a couple of them to fill a video. I had absolutely no idea just the sheer quantity of awesome we would get as part of those packs. I'm definitely going to be ordering more Japanese cards. There will be more Japanese pack openings on the channel. Quite apart from anything else in the very near future, I need to find a slot on the schedule to open the VMAX Climax boxes as well. But for now, we will leave it there. I am blown away by how good they were. Let me know in the comments if you are a Japanese Pokemon card veteran, if that was indicative of what this is normally like, or if I just had insane luck, or I need to brace myself for it not always being this great. But that was so much fun, and I cannot wait to open more Japanese Pokemon cards coming very, very soon. The more likes this video gets, the sooner I'll try and cram it into a gap in the schedule, because these videos are planned out for months, but we'll squeeze it in somewhere, and the more popular this video is, the sooner it'll be. So if you have enjoyed it, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for loads more stuff like this and other nerdy stuff too. Thank you very much for watching.